signs you're afraid to sell to your audience, the next sign that we gave was you're obsessed with adding value and offering freebies because you've bought into the idea that you have to overgive in order for people to buy from you. Okay, I know people like this. It's like, we got to add value, and we got to give freebies, so many freebies. Oh my goodness. And what you're doing is you're choking your audience with your freebies. Yes, you are. You're choking your audience with your freebies. It's too much. And the second thing is you're now training your audience not to buy from you. That is a real thing. You as the marketeer, and I said marketeer for a reason, because as the business owner showing up on social media, you now become your marketing person. So you as the marketeer, you have to train your audience to buy from you. If you are constantly giving out freebies, what's going to happen is they're always going to expect free. And that's where you get people that are like, oh, I can't afford and I can't buy. And they won't even try to figure it out. For me, we don't have freebies for my email list. We have low cost items. Yeah, I said that. We have lead magnets, and our lead magnets are not free. They are a minimum of $7. Why? It's to weed out the people who are only expecting free. Because the goal as the business owner is for you to be able to help your people who want a transformation. People who want a transformation have no issue with investing. So you got to get out of the mindset that I have to keep so much educational content, add value, add value, add value. I'm not saying to cheat your people. You definitely want to sow into them. But there comes a point in time where you then need to ask for the sale. And it's best to do that when you have trained them to buy from you. So let me give you an example. This example is actually from Jesus's life, and this is found in Luke 5. This is where he meets the disciples for the first time, right? And so he had saw that they had been fishing all night. All night they had been fishing, and they couldn't catch any fish. And then he says to them to cast your net again. And in their minds, they were just like, nope, I don't believe this. We've already been doing it. We're the experts. We've already been doing this, and it didn't work for us. So why would it work now? And Jesus said, just trust me, cast your net again. So they casted their net again, and they caught so much fish. And then after they caught the fish, Jesus said to them, follow me, for I will make you fishers of men. So what happened here? The first thing was Jesus saw a need. He saw that they were in need. They had been fishing all night, couldn't catch any fish, and Jesus decided, I have the solution that's going to help them. And what's going to help them is if they cast their net again. So when you're showing up, yes, you're adding value, right? You see the need that they have, you're adding value. And you tell them, here's what you need to do. The next thing, from the value that Jesus added, they got a quick win. That quick win was them catching a lot of fish. So from the value that you're adding, your audience should be getting quick wins. Those quick wins are going to show them that what you teach works and that you are the truth. But here's the most important piece to this puzzle of Jesus being able to convert his followers into believers. After they got their quick win, Jesus then told them, he gave them a call to action. He said, follow me, for I will make you fishers of men. That call to action is the opportunity to convert. And some of you, you are giving the quick wins, you are solving the problems, and then you're walking away. You're waiting for the people to come to you. When all you have to do next is let them know, here's how you can buy. That's it. You've already served them. You've already added value. They're already invested. Your next step is to let them know, here's how you can buy, and walk them through the steps. When I tell people, if you want to join the Convert Content to Cash Challenge, I tell them to head to the first link in my bio, because that's where the challenge is. If you are selling live or selling in any of your videos, you want to make sure that where people are buying from you, it's the first link. Especially because right now we can have many links in our bio. I know I have a couple of links, right? But you want to make sure that what it is that you want people to buy from you is the first link. You don't want them going there and having to search all over. They're going to get lost and then they're going to leave, right? There are some times where I tell people, if you just want to get the VIP ticket, head to the second link in my bio. I'm doing that on purpose because I want it to be very clear. Here's how you can work with me when you're ready to work with me, right? That's the next steps. So instead of over giving and all these freebies, like some of you, all you do is work on a whole bunch of freebies because you think if I keep working on these freebies and I keep giving it out, people will actually sign up. You don't have to do that. Focus on the one, solve the one problem, offer your lead magnet, put a price on the lead magnet. Yep, I said it. Put a price. It doesn't even have to be a high price. It could be $1, it could be $5, it could be $7. Now, there's a psychology behind this that we often share inside the challenge, right? But the psychology is it's easier to convert someone who's already bought from you than to convert someone who hasn't bought from you. So here you are getting a whole bunch of people for free on your email list, but they haven't bought from you yet. That's why your email list isn't converting as much as you want it to. But if you just already off the bat, just let them know, hey, here's an e-guide at $7. Now they've already bought and they get to learn the things that you're teaching and they want to opt in again, right? I know that went over some of your heads. That went over some of your heads, but that's some of our strategies for selling high ticket, right? The goal is to be able to serve your audience and not to overgive, because for some of you, you're overwhelming your audience, right? All right, so I want to give an example of one of my clients who was able to implement this. So she joined us in a challenge in December, and she was already adding value to her offer, right? She was already adding value online. She already had a following, but her biggest thing was she didn't know how to convert those followers into customers. So we showed her exactly what to do. And in 1 month, she booked 6 new clients. Just 1 month, 6 new clients for a program. My question to you is, how would that shift your business if you were able to book 6 clients into your business right now? Now, for some of you, this is an additional 6 clients because you're already getting clients through word of mouth and through referrals. So what would it look like if you were able to bring in an additional 6 clients from social media?